Hey guys, it's part 4 of my experience with kidnappers. This has been like a roller coaster of emotions narrating this story, but I guess it's something that I really want to like just put out there. So as I was saying, I was looking at everything that was happening and I was thinking of like the best course of action to take. I already told them that my family is a no-go place to call. I don't have siblings. My mom is like very old, so if I call her, she's gonna like, you know. So I was like, what do I do? What do I do? They were like, you must call somebody, if not, we're going to kill you. For some reason, I think I was even making one of them very, very angry because it was like, you decrease, you don't go call person, you want me to slap you. Oh, go call, oh, we go call. So that was when they decided to like go through my phone. Guys, for the ones that know me since last year, there's a particular video I did while I was in Benin when I went to go and see my cousin that was in the gym. That was a gym bro. Then I did like a whole vlog about my day, and I think the vlog ended with me going to my cousin's house when we ate chicken and gari. We ate chicken and we drank it with gari. So they saw that video and they were like, who is this person? Call this person. This person must have money. You are drinking chicken and gari. I told them that that person is a friend of a friend. That it was actually a friend that I followed to a friend's house, and that was what they were eating that time. So I just decided to like eat with them. Another lie. Be like, you are mad, you must call somebody. Who do you call? Are you crazy? Meanwhile, the other people, they're already calling their person. Apart from that particular guy that was appearing so broke. But yeah, the others, they were already calling. I think the two ladies, one of them was trying to get a hold of her brother. Then the other one was trying to get a hold of her husband, who apparently is not in the country. So while all of this was going on in my head, I started to think, who do I call? Who do I call? Who do I call? Who do I call? So finally, I tried to come up with a plan of being rescued. So technically, I started TikTok last year, late February, but I started streaming on my own in March, I think. So yeah, I already made friends. I had a lot of friends. It was almost like a family. So I felt like, okay, yeah, maybe if I could get a hold of one of them that could get a hold of the rest of them, they could spread awareness, because to some extent I have a lot of friends that, let's say if I decide to post something and a whole lot of them engage on that particular thing by spreading, reposting, doing something, I don't know, but doing that, it could actually make that post go viral. So that was what I was thinking. So yeah, the plan was to like get a hold of one particular friend that could like get a lot of people to talk about it. My plan was like to talk about it, spread some sort of like social media awareness about the whole kidnapping that just happened, and that it will eventually alert the local authorities that particular time, that would make them, try to come look for us, because my family, they're in Benin, so they can't get a hold of like the authorities in Port Harcourt. The only thing that they can do is like go to like the bus station or whatnot, but they would not be able to effectively get a hold of like the authorities in Port Harcourt. So my best bet was TikTok. I guess a lot of people would think that that was a very, very stupid thing to do. And thinking about it now, yeah, it was stupid, because I didn't even like think about what was going to be happening on the outside. But yeah, but that was what I was thinking. That was like the logical thing I could come up with at the time. That was what I was like. That was like my best bet at the time. And in a way, I was still trying to minimize the whole thing. Like before my parents or before my family could get a hold of the information, they would have like reduced, like I don't know. It would take time, because what I noticed was the fact that they had a plan to release us that day. They were talking about it because of that guy that had already paid 4 million and everything. They were like, yeah, they're going to release him later, that he should just calm down, this and that. But from what I was gathering, from the way the movement and everything, I was thinking they don't want to release the guy on his own. They want to release all of us together, because that place was so deep inside the forest that if you're coming out, you can't go in and come out again, except you're a machine. You can't go in and come out again in like one trip or whatever, and you're trekking. So it was very difficult. So I feel like They cannot just be taking one person out. If this one pays, then they will not go back in to take one person out. And also for the fact that they were in the bush, these people were not so, in as much as we were not comfortable where we are, they were also not comfortable where they are. Mind you, it was us that was holding tarpaulin from them when it was raining. So I knew that okay, yes, they won't still last there. Despite the fact that they were kidnappers, they can't stay in the bush for days. Prior to that, in the evening, one of them was talking to his girlfriend and telling her about bringing something, like bringing money for her the next day, which was Sunday. That she's going to pay for something that she was owing or something. I don't know. So I was thinking about all of this, and I was putting, like, trying to put two and two together, and I thought about talking to somebody on TikTok, and that was what I did. So I told them that okay, yeah, I have somebody to call, and they were like, who? And I was like, a friend, because I don't have anybody else to call. That's the friend that I would call. And they were like, which friend? So I told them to search for my friend's name, the one I was closest to, and I told them to call her, and yeah, that was how they caught her. Like I said, it's probably one of the dumbest things to do, but at the time, with everything that I was seeing going on, I was thinking that was like my best option. So yeah, I told them to call her, and they did. So they called her, and she talked to me at the time, and I told her that I was kidnapped on my way to Port Harcourt. She was confused at first, and they talked to her at first, and they were like, your friend has been kidnapped. And she was like, what are you guys saying? Then I gave me the phone. I talked to her, and she was like, what's going on? What's happening? And I was like, I have been kidnapped, because I was trying to say it, and I was like, I have been kidnapped. And she was like, what's happening? What are they saying? What are they saying? And they told her that, and they took the phone from me. And mind you, when if you're calling your people and they want your people to be scared that okay, you are in danger, that's when they start to beat you. If you're on call with your person, they will start to beat you, or they'll start to torture you to like get that person and to be scared for the fact that they feel like okay, yeah, they are hearing them beating you, they would want to act very fast. That was what was happening. So when I was on call, they were beating me up, and they told her to like pay a ransom of 5 million naira. Well, the story is still getting very long, so see you guys in the next part. Thank you.